Hey, what's up? So I want to share a gripe with you guys about my schedule, and this is something that flight attendants probably will gripe about a lot. You can say, hey, you guys love your jobs and all that stuff, but yeah, there's also times where it's like super inconvenient. So today I was on reserve, and as you guys have been following on my Instagram, reserve is basically on call, and so I'm basically, my whole schedule is on call, and then they call me when someone calls out. Well, yesterday today I was on starting at 10:30 in the morning till I think 10:30 at night. And yesterday I got a trip, and it was a double, and the double starts at 11:09, and usually they need to give you at least 2 hours. So it fell within the less than 2 hours of call. So I had to call crew services and say, hey, like, why'd you give me this trip? There's 9 people in the morning shift. I'm the only person in the afternoon reserve group, and there's 9 people in the morning reserve group, but they gave me this trip. And I called and asked and said, why did you give me this trip when there's 9 people on the morning reserve and I'm the only person in the afternoon? And they said, well, basically your schedule is the only one that usually goes late. The other mornings we'd have to adjust. And so I was a little annoyed because I now have a double, and the reason I do afternoons is because I don't want to do a double shift. So it's going to be like a 13-hour day, and so it's really annoying because I don't want that. And the other thing is, on reserve, you're guaranteed a number of hours, which is good and bad. The good thing is you're guaranteed pay for up to 75 hours of pay. But the bad news is that you have to get above 75 to make more than that. So I would make the same amount today if I were sitting at home, or the same amount if I were flying, because I have like 50 some hours. And so this is going to get me like 60 hours. So I'm getting close to 75. If I go over 75, I get paid more. But flying today does not give me any more money. And so that's the frustrating part. It's like a double, and it's just kind of like, oh, I got to be on an aircraft all day. Now, look, I love my job, and I think it's fantastic, and I can't wait. I'm in a really good mood, and the crew today is amazing. But I just feel like crew services sometimes picks and chooses what they want to do. And I feel like I got the raw end of this deal today, when there's a lot of people in the morning shift that didn't even get a call, and I got the call. So anyway, that's my gripe. That's the way flight attendant stuff works, especially when you're on reserve, when you're on call, and you don't really have a choice of what you get to do. And even though like today I thought I wasn't going to get called because there's only 2 afternoon flights, and everybody on those flights usually go into work, but they assigned me a trip in the morning because I'm technically legal. So anyway, that's my gripe for the day. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I am going to go work a double 14-hour days. Here we go.